Hello YouTube family, this is Sharon back from the great beyond. Just wanted to give you guys an update of where I am. I'm sorry that I haven't been around. I've been on the road between working and traveling. It's been a little hectic. I am back on P2. I was on round 2. I was on day 21 when I decided to do an interruption because I knew that I was going to be on the road. And I've traveled before. On round 1, I was traveling back and forth to my hometown because my mom was very ill, and I remembered just how difficult that was. So I thought I'd be a little smarter about it, and I'm glad I did because it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I was doing trainings and every day, and I was doing, my trainings were an hour to an hour and a half every day, and I was doing 5 trainings a day. So I was not eating the way I should eat, even on P3. A lot of days I was not getting that water in because I just could not stand in front of people and try to hold that water in. And I got one of those wee little bladders, so I didn't drink a lot of water most days, and some days I just ate whatever I had at hand, whether it was a piece of fruit or sandwich or whatever. So needless to say, of course, my weight was all over the place. I never got more than 4 pounds over LDW though, and was able to really back in once I got home and got it back into a more stable or controlled environment. Along the way, by the time that I was getting close to that 14-day interruption, my ACG still had not arrived, and I put out an APB asking for help, and Christy Wagner heard my cry, and she actually FedExed me, overnighted me some ACG so I could get started. So I was able to start on the 15th day. But I was back on the road that same week, so I actually took the ACG for a couple of days, just realized that I was not going to be able to maintain the protocol, so I just decided to go back into the P3 foods and just try to get salads or whatever I could at that point. And I started back on P2. This is day 3. And when I started back on the P2, I was actually 3 pounds over my LDW, but I just couldn't wait anymore, and I didn't have time to do a steak day or anything like that. So I am now 1.6 pounds over my LDW, and I had a 1.2 pound loss this morning. Now the first 2 days I did have more calories. When I started the ACG, the first 2 days, I maintained about 800 calories, as the protocol suggests that you do. Today is my first official 500 calorie day. So I guess I'm calling this day 3. So I don't know if you call it a cycle, you call it an interruption, whatever you call it. It's day 3 of me coming back onto P2. And I will be posting my pictures. I bought size 8 jeans. I still got a little bit of a muffin on it, but I was able to get them on. My God, I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, God, who is that? Who is that person who now can wear a size 8? Almost, they fit. I just don't like the fact that I still got a little stuff kind of hanging over, but I expect that to be gone soon. One of the things I'm seeing is the way I'm losing weight is I've never had large hips or large backside, and those are the areas that I lost first. Now my arms have gone down tremendously, my back, my legs, and I never had huge legs either, so you guys can kind of imagine my body type. And I'm seeing that my stomach, my midsection, is the last to go. And I don't know if there's anybody out there who incorporated some type of core training, just working the stomach. Would you let me know? I'm very curious as to maybe I'm gonna have to really work that area. And I did go back to the gym, and I was just doing some cardio. I was doing 45 minutes to an hour walking, and then I started to go back to yoga. I just only was able to make a few classes before I went on the road. So I just got to do something about this tummy, and maybe when I lose the rest of the weight, maybe that'll come off. So let me know. Anyway, thank you guys for your support. For those of you who reached out to me, even though you didn't see me, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate how good that made me feel, because for a lot of days I wasn't able to access the YouTube. Some days I had time to maybe look at the Facebook. So, you know, the support is so, it was just, I needed it more at that point than any other time. So I appreciate those of you who really truly had my back and was there saying, hey, you know, I miss you, where are you? And you know who you are. I love you guys. And for my new subbers, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. That's it for me for right now, and look forward to my pictures. Anyway, love you guys. I'm out of here.